incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Now Smith.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now whistles here before the snap, but it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Play action. It's Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off of play action, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I don't know how memorable that play will be as this game rolls along, but it's just almost like what my coach used to call setting the pads play. Everybody just kind of getting readjusted to playing after the halftime break.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And that flag accepted.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Wilson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Throwing is Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Calvin Austin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the return is Darden. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Smith. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Geno. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes...
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the interception, here's Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last.
They got his man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 32 on the play. Geno now to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Smith. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.